All my eyes just running, running, running. Alright, let's roll, let's rock, let's roll, let's rock, let's roll. Yeah, yo, what it do, what it do? Shut up. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Oh, my boy.
Yeah, you out here getting them swollen leg. You got your pressure socks out of the foot trunk, cause you know you ain't run. You don't run. You don't run like this. Goddamn it! Late night
Nah,
down to Florida, they paying you something good. Hmm. Let's talk about it. What's making you move different? Mm. He said, "Don't you start no shit with me. None of y'all lie, nigga. I gotta get in the thing. I gotta stay focusing on this goddamn road." Hmm.
yeah, no, no, I'm alright. Did alright.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. What you taking 95 all the way down?
All the way down.
I tried that shit, man. I got paranoid because I was like, I'm gonna go all the way to Savannah, then I gotta come all the way back over. Cause I'm basically where I'm delivering is off 75, right? Let me get this shit out my mouth.
Yeah,
I gotta deliver. I
that's
gotta
why I gotta
deliver.
go on 75.
Yep,
Same
I'm down.
shit.
I'm down here at the Flying J in Tiffin. Big ass 200 parking spot, truck stop. Took the last motherfucker. About to do a 34 in this motherfucker. Cause I gotta wait till Monday morning. Ain't this about a motherfucking bitch? This shit crazy. Shit. Now I'm glad they got down, you know what I'm saying? The longshoremen got them decided to take what they was given and renegotiate later. Keep y'all busy over there or whoever was at ports and, you know, all I can tell anybody that listen to truck community, goddamn it, work at them ports, you better be stacking that goddamn money because come first of the year, if they don't come with that shit right, if they smart though, somebody be trying to have y'all run that shit to y'all dry storage docks and get that shit out that port and cross dock that shit.
That's
And
only if it's smart.
well, right. Only if they, we only truck drivers. We don't sit in our truck trying to figure out ways to not keep moving. Man, all you gotta do is don't y'all got some like major open fields? Pull them goddamn them boxes, man. Put that shit in that field. You know, that's how you do that shit. Let them close that motherfucking port. Get everything, all the containers off the port, off the ships. Start rerouting the ships come Thanksgiving. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm just saying. Cause don't y'all got rail yards like where y'all at?
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing. All you got to do is just goddamn, go grab the containers off the port, out of the port, and take it to the rail yard until y'all, you know what I'm saying? They go to land right there.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
got the equipment. They got the equipment at the rail yard to take the box off the chassis and stack that shit. Well, that's too much like thinking. They were
Mm-hmm.
about who gonna be running the White House right now.
Right, right, right.
They want to know which direction the commander in chief gonna be wearing, a dress or a goddamn, you know what I mean? Or a goddamn food. Shit. Or you trying to push it throughout the whole night and get down there by, get as far as you can to an early morning?
Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit, but you should be in the Carolinas by now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You fucked up, Prime. You better park it legal. Tell Rob Lowe you found a big parking lot. I got the last spot on somebody moving the fuck out. Which you know they ain't moving out. They either got to deliver here or they trying to find a load Monday morning. Maybe a couple of people might leave. This shit crazy. I think I need some fucking tofu or some sushi. I need my fat ass need to eat clean. I think I'm gonna eat dirty. I'm gonna be a dirty vegan. Fuck it. Yup. Big Will said it on Chalk Immunity, goddamn. He gonna become a dirty vegan. Eat clean 4 days a week, and I just have to eat dirty the rest. You know?
Oh, shit. That's cool. So, did you stop by Slutty Big?
You said what? No, hell, man. I wanted to so goddamn bad, and I'm glad I didn't right now because I wouldn't have been. I wouldn't, man. I wouldn't have no fucking where to park. I'll still be probably driving somewhere trying to find a spot to do a 34 at. You know, there's a lot of places you can park, but when you try to do a 34, you try to do a 30. You know what I mean? And see, I ain't trying to do one 34. I'm trying to do a double 34. You know what I mean? So, shit, so I'm not trying to fuck up nothing. I want everything to fall right in the line. So come the beginning of the week, you know, we can do what we got to do. But I come to Atlanta a lot. I can just fucking go on restaurant, search restaurants in the Metro Atlanta and put dirty vegan, slut, slut vegan or whatever the fuck they call the restaurant. I know it's somewhere in Midtown Buckhead area, but I'm sure there's a couple of people say there's a few of them around the city. So just look up different vegan restaurants in the Metro downtown Atlanta area. See what they're showing, and when I see it, slutty vegan, I know that I can look at their menu. Matter of fact, I can do that shit right now. So I know what the fuck I'm gonna order. So I've never, you know what I'm saying? I really never ate vegan. So, like, strictly only, man. I call that shit just vegetables with my meat. You know what I mean? I know it's basically you're taking meat product out of the plate. I ain't eating no fucking tofu. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That shit. No, I'm cool. I ain't going that damn clean. That's some other shit. I'm gonna let them have that. Whoever like that shit. Okay, let's go on. Maps.
Okay. Okay.
Vegan restaurants, Atlanta, Georgia.
See, what everybody out there doing, man.
Man, guess what the fuck just happened?
What?
Slutty, man, that goddamn slutty boy, she nasty, cause that motherfucker on the top of the list, man.
You know,
That bitch gotta be slutty. Damn it, boy. They got, I see two, three, four. Shit. Oh, and they got a lot of these motherfuckers. Five. bitch a slut like a motherfucker. 5 locations in one metro area. Now, when the hell did when the hell did Mellow Mushroom go on the vegan restaurant?
I got vegan options.
Yeah, 'cause I worked at the motherfucker. That man, as much motherfucking meat that we putting on the goddamn pieces. Let's see what we got. Let's see what the slut working with. Website. Oh, this over there by the college too. This is Spelman location. No, I ain't feeling slutty. Fuck you. That's my boy driving right now that'll hit yes on that motherfucker. Oh damn. An eggplant broth. What the fuck? Ooh, that shit sound nasty. Sauerkraut eggplant with slut sauce on the pretzel bun. They ain't got that many choices either. Mini chicken slider. Plant-based chicken slider. A plant-based burger. Oh, shit. That don't sound right, bro. Tender roast. Plant, ain't shit. I think I have to fuck with the sloppy with the eggplant. But you can keep them goddamn jalapenos. Might be tasteful going in, but the motherfuckers do gotta come out. I like the Hawaiian bun. You know how you be getting them Hawaiian dinner rolls and bread and shit? Oh my god. Y'all got that kind of bread out there where you at on Trickio?
What? What kind of bird?
The Hawaiian bread.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, they got one in Dallas. Gwinnett, the Stadium, Brave Stadium, Inc.,
Shit.
Edgewood, Spelman, Harlem, Brooklyn. So basically, it's a Georgia and New York thing for right now. Oh no, they got one in Birmingham. Yeah, they got a few. They got a few spread around. This look like one of the restaurants I go to when I'm in Chicago. When I went and got my jerk, I gotta get a taste of that eggplant shit. I don't eat everybody eggplant. Fuck around, be sick. Eat the wrong person eggplant. Shit, who
Makes
downstairs? Who in the
sense.
chat? No, cause
Makes
everybody
sense.
man, they don't take care of that shit. Beautiful queen, what it do, chat?
Beautiful queen. What it do? Oh, what's up, man? What's up, man?
Then
I
you
was
got
just
Danielle,
joking.
Miss Danielle. I hope that's a miss. And
That's a Mr. Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, bro. My bad. Oops. I've been operating with lack of sleep. I'm gonna blame the CEO for that. He trying to run me like a slave.
Don't blame me for that.
He said, "No, I ain't your master, boy. That's that's some other shit going on over there." Because if I promise you, nigga, I won't be in this truck. You be pulling this truck to Tampa. The fuck you talking about?
Hmm?
Shit, no, man. Yup. Now I gotta stretch the legs. I did
Just
my walk. Just sit. Fucking stretch the legs out. No matter, no matter what they say. This shit crazy. Yeah. Hopefully one of the ladies come up here and keep you company. So they can talk net, they can talk slutty to you, get you down the road. But we ain't doing none of that shit. We homies, and that's just it, nigga. I think I know. Hold on. I gotta see if I got enough money to play for that 400 million. That shit gonna might change a nigga life. I might have to disappear from all y'all. $400 million man, you won't see me at no goddamn truck stop. Yeah, I won't say that. You just won't see me behind the wheel. I might be out here checking on my drivers.
Stuff.
That kind of money. Then one of them is 200 and something million. The small one. I'm like, shit, y'all know it's hard times. I'm gonna have to opt out and pay y'all a little bit more to keep that shit on the down low. That kind of money. You know what I mean? Niggas you had beef with say, don't I, didn't I help your motherfucking ass? I can hear him now, Tricky. I mean, the nigga, remember when you was on your knuckles, that little motherfucking $20 I gave you, nigga? You gotta multiply that by 1,000 at least, nigga. Like, nigga, you better come get that shit out of blood, cause your ass lost your goddamn mind. That ain't even mob interest, nigga. That's goddamn terror interest. Fuck.
Like, mob interest. I know that's goddamn true.
Fuck, you changing the rules. The fuck, street money, goddamn it, don't even do that. It's the money back times triple plus 2 points for every week you late, nigga. You went straight to the goddamn gusto. You want me to buy you a motherfucking house for $20. You been better off putting that $20 on the goddamn ticket your goddamn self.
Hold up. Damn, somebody was in the back. My bad. Hold on, y'all. Getting
I
off this
didn't.
goddamn exit. Whoever it is, come on back.
See,
Somebody just typed. Somebody just typed in the back.
whoever you typed in the back, goddamn, Trickio ain't giving nobody no goddamn bootleg power. He said,
Let
I
me.
don't
Oh,
need
nah.
none of y'all.
Come on back, Mel. Easy. Come on in. Shit,
I ain't even
man,
see. I ain't
snap.
even see. Man, I got my phone so far away from me. My
Oh
bad,
yeah,
beautiful queen. I'm sorry. I would have told him you was back there. I
yeah,
forgot he driving. I should be the eyes in the chat. I'm sorry. Come on back up if you're still listening. He'll let you in. He over there rattling right now. He probably done locked the back lock on that motherfucker. He said, "Fuck it." Uh-huh. Where them
shit.
goddamn TMG at? Where them goddamn TMG at, nigga? You know, ain't that TMG gang that goddamn. I'm like, fucking you. Talking about we TMG gang. You ain't getting your seed to T. Hey, you TMG. I know y'all play rewind. Goddamn, you ain't getting your CEO down the road. Where your ass at? Goddamn. I bet that shit right. Ain't no goddamn time off over here. He go live, you pop in, motherfucker.
Yeah, look.
You wanna holler? I'm TMG. I can hear that, nigga. You only did it one time, nigga. You ain't over there like that no more. I can hear the shit coming at me now, nigga. You just finally did it one time because you got them doing a 34. Shut the fuck up.
That's good.
And I already
Shit.
talked to the other family, check on everybody. Let another one know I was upset, more like disappointed. But you want to run. We'll see if they're done, if it show. Well, what they say, Tricky, we'll see if the kids show that they listening.
Hmm.
You gotta do that
We'll
tough
see.
love, throw that tough love out there and see if they gonna got if that's gonna shake them.
Shit, right.
Shit, life is a bitch. Life is worse than parent. People don't realize, man. Life itself is worse than parents giving tough love. You just trying to our parent tough love is just to prepare the kids to fucking survive through life fucking disasters, man. At least that's my thought process to it. 'Cause, shit, the real tough love is goddamn going through some shit in life and going trying to figure it out on your goddamn own.
Yeah. We
Somebody
all
down.
got
Hold on.
what to do.
Hold on. That life shit. Oh, you threw the link back down.
Yeah, through the link back there.
Yeah. That shit, that's that real talk shit, man. We don't even want to talk about it. That good shit. That shit that we all going through. It's like, man, we all go through that shit. Fuck it. They don't want to talk about nothing else. Well, some people do. Good dope, wet dope, good brain fuck.
Oh,
That shit there. That's what you need to be smiling and happy. We, you weak. A lot of motherfucking females out here brain fuck you.
sure you
Got to
would,
be
brother.
more careful. Yeah, fuck it. What they say, he was teasing me. He been teasing for a man. I take the tease from some homies, goddamn it, from the block. To get brain fucked? I'm cool. I am 100%. Hmm. I don't, I don't need to be told I need to be 100%. I already know I'm one. What the fuck we going on here?
Alright,
Now,
then.
Trickyo. Now, Trickyo. Now,
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Trickyo. I'm gonna blame the fact on 4 hours of sleep in 2.5 days. So don't you goddamn lining no shit up. You know how you get nigga get delirious when he ain't got no sleep. When that
Alright.
when the legs are swollen and the goddamn pressure socks are tight. Yeah, I'm gonna blame all that good shit. Sugar level content high, yeah. Yeah.
All
Lack
that.
of that lack of goddamn honey and vinegar in my life. Yeah, all that good shit.
Oh, shit.
That clean life shit. And
Shit.
y'all got me. But I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all really got me thinking about that goddamn I won't say dirt. Well, I guess it's dirty, but semi. I call it semi vegan, like eating a little bit healthy and every now and then having a little bit of flavor, taste, or some shit you want. 'Cause at the end of the day, I am a seafood person. Fuck that shit. I might cut meat out at some point, but nigga, we gotta have some type of other protein other than beans. Yo,
Yeah.
you too quiet, Tricky. I gotta become the punching bag. Maybe get YouTube back kicked off. I ain't got that. I don't give a shit. I don't take it personal. It's entertaining. It's entertaining to me.
Entertaining.
It's entertaining. What they say? I gotta start taking your route. I want to be entertained with all these motherfucking miles I'm trying to run. Shit. I might as well get entertained since you know what I mean. Since I gotta run the fucking miles,
Shit, right
I,
about that.
I, I'll be the motherfucker. I'll be the joke. Goddamn it. Y'all getting me down the road. Let's play. No, they don't want to play with me, Tricky, yo. They telling
Too
me I'm
much.
you. They telling me I'm using them. What Pee Wee saying? You using us? Well, somebody said that shit earlier. I think that was you actually said that shit. Yeah, I'm using y'all. Goddamn it. They ain't did 1,000 miles in a solid day, in a straight through in a minute. I wanted to know if I still had really had it in me. Or if I lost it, if I gave it up, if I let it win. Nope. I just do it at will, goddammit. What they say? What they say? That's how it is. Man, you go up to fucking Connecticut and New York, them motherfuckers fuck your life up. All them fucking paper bags, bro. They don't even do plastic no more. They made it illegal.
Yeah, shit be everywhere. That's why.
Well, yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, if you recycle it and make it into another product that's usable, take the first recyclable bag and turn it into a permanent, like a reusable recyclable plastic. You know, they already got us separating shit at our fucking houses and at some apartment communities. They got recyclable bins. Some of these motherfuckers got so much recyclable bin trick, yo. They recycling the garbage for you. They pulling your garbage from the door. Them inmates, goddamn felons, gonna have always gonna have a job. They built that shit up, and they got every goddamn apartment complex across America forcing you with that shit. Like nigga, I don't for fuck. You talking about the nigga robbing? I need to get that type of contract. That's what the fuck I need to look into. Every day, about 11 o'clock at night to 4 in the morning, goddamn it. Go around, pull trash at apartment complexes and keep the apartments clean. Them motherfuckers charging. Thank. I need to find out what law that shit was, because they made that motherfucker mandatory damn near in every part of the country that I lived in. These motherfuckers crazy. No, man. I don't want to smoke with nobody, man. Whoever take the shots, I apologize right now. The day I said it. Bush it. Oh, damn, Tricky, are you gonna say that about me? I don't want no smoke. Everybody trying to say they peace. I'm just talking some shit. Helping getting you a few hundred more miles down the road before you decide to shut down. But you know I ain't scared now. If I said I said it. I mean, how you take it, how you take it. Goddamn right, man. I said something to somebody else, they got real mad at me. But I understand. So don't be playing with me, goddamn it, because I'm gonna take it to a direction that I don't give a fuck. take it to the same direction about me. I truly don't give a fuck. I'm half living like Trickio. I want somebody to beat them guts in. I ain't got to do this shit no more. Fuck, I want to give me the video so I can watch the motherfucker while I'm driving the truck. I don't give a fuck. People gonna do it, they gonna do it, accept it. Deal with it. You know? We worried about what people ain't gonna, what we don't want people to do. Man, get out your goddamn feelings. We flirting with mother. We out here flirting in this world. Looking and, eyeballs all glued to it. Fuck, and you worried about some Tyrone Jr. sliding through, cutting the grass, mowing the weeds. Shit. Junior young, goddammit. Junior got that energy. He ain't got no job eating. He got all kind of energy. Junior like you was, motherfucker. He driving your truck while you out here driving. While your pickup truck you think you saving, he out there driving that motherfucker while you out here working. Fuck around. Drive the motherfucker. Somebody got to drive it. I ain't driving the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. That's the part you don't get. I truly don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna tell you like this, Tricky, yo. Between you, me, and whoever watch it later, goddammit. My wife already know I don't give a fuck. When they know you don't give a fuck, they ain't gonna do it. That's the trick y'all don't know. Because it ain't interesting no more. They want to do this shit when they think it's gonna hurt you. You ain't supposed to let them know it's gonna hurt you, you goddamn tender hearted ass. Suck that shit up like a man and take it, nigga. We did it for the last 4,000 years, nigga. We had a motherfuckers living under one roof talking about some we got a harem. Now they doing it, now we wanna get in our feelings. That shit crazy. Shit don't make no sense, Tricky. Yo, why we in our feelings, man? Why we as men get in our feelings when the women want to do to us what we did to them for 5,000 years? Yeah. I'm still trying to figure it out, and I'm old. As some people would say. Yes, I still pay my motherfucking bills. My motherfucking bills.
Oh shit.
You paying the bills either through alimony or you pay the bills, nigga. You pay the bills, at least you got access to the house, nigga. You pay the alimony, you ain't got access to shit. He said now and then I know Junior got a share. Nigga, I'm out here I'm paying the bill. Yeah. It ain't fun. When it ain't fun no more, they ain't gonna do it. I guarantee you, when it ain't really fun no more, they ain't gonna do it. When they know they pissing you off, they ain't gonna do it. A lot of them will not do it if they know it ain't gonna piss their man off. And he ready to kill for it. Now I might slide up on the motherfucker with the razor blade when we outside, but I ain't gonna put that goddamn show on in front of her and let her see me out the ass. I'm gonna catch that nigga when he's sipping on that goddamn syrup and that Jack Daniel and Coke, walking out the bar to his motherfucking car in the wintertime. I don't want to kill him. I just want him to bleed a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. To make his ass bleed and then he make him think, oh yeah, that bitch. Oh. And then when he go and talk to her, try to find out where you at, you done paid another nigga to do it. So you know you got your alibi, nigga. I'm out of town doing videos in Cali, nigga. I ain't nowhere near New York, New Jersey, Chicago, Miami. I'm all over on the West Coast when it's getting done. Shit. Supposed to know how to reach out and touch a motherfucker. Let the motherfucker know you can reach out and touch him when you on the other side of the world. That's when they get scared of you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you reach out and tell somebody on Tricky when you know you on when they know you on the other side of the world, like nowhere near town, so far away that it's not possible it was you. Reach out and touch him. They gonna be like, oh, this nigga here, you dangerous.
yeah.
Nobody don't want to focus on no real dangers, no. Especially especially when they know you the type of person that if you was in town, you still would come up. You know what I mean? You just letting them know I don't have to be the one to touch you, but I can get you touched. That's when you have a nigga outside fighting the wind, trying to figure it out. Who hate me? Who mad at me that much to the point to reach out from a distance in the shadows and touch me? I'm glad I ate early. This would be nasty. This will be eating this motherfucking late. This shit crazy. Come on up here, Tish. Hit that link, baby. We nibble, we don't bite. I promise you, we won't leave no teeth marks. We might leave a little, a little tension. That's all. Little friendly weekend ear nibble. How you doing today? Hey, we ain't gonna put no name on it. I wanted to resonate in their mind. They know who they is if they think what they say. What y'all say, Miss Tish? If hit dogs gonna holler, you'll find out. You'll find out. Hit dogs gonna holler when they re-listen to the live. The first person to holler, goddamn. That's the you know then. You know then. That's how you know. That's how you do. That's how you call it out.
Hmm.
Wait, hold on for a second. Okay, I need to know. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about that part. Oh, wait a minute. That's a half statement. Okay, I need to know the person, who this person is. I want. Don't you want me, Tish? I come to. Apparently I want you. You don't want me, but apparently I want you. I come to Seattle too much. So apparently I'm the one that wants you because I'm willing to come out there. Let's play with that narrative out there, even though we know you and I know it ain't true. We like cousins. Not West Virginia cousins, but Chicago cousins. Let's clarify that for the listening ears in the shadows. But shit, I ain't scared to say it. Goddamn it, you goddamn beautiful green eye, 4'2", sexy baby. Only if I was single. Ooh wee, you will have a big Chicago trickio on your ass.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna say, Miss Tish. If I'd have met you 30 years ago, well, more like 34 years ago, but we ain't gonna try to only been married 32. You'd have probably been part of the six or seven. Now you probably been the eighth person, but we ain't. Damn, let me shut up. Let me be quiet. Damn, I was a tricky old before I got married. I wasn't giving no goddamn no damn light 40 though. Shit, back in them days, tricky, wasn't easy to get no money unless you was in the street. And even when I was in the street, I wasn't trying to give up the money. Well, I did for certain ones. Cause she did have a good mean lockjaw on that motherfucker. Ooh, wee. I was looking up at you with a head and a mouth. Ain't that about a motherfucker? Make a nigga give you the whole day money at the other play, goddamn it. And fuck around and made 10,000. You ain't gonna get the whole 10, but we wanna get a couple thousand out. But you gonna bring a friend. You think you gonna get 2,000? This about a bitch. We gonna have a foursome in this motherfucker. Oh, that kind of money. You can pay them whatever the fuck you want to pay them, but it's gonna be $2,000 show, goddamn it. And it's gonna be what Richard Pryor and them used to say. It's gonna be all night long, all night, goddamn it. This mango nut, that shit pretty good. I know we shouldn't be drinking this. This shit gotta have a shitload of sugar in it, cause that motherfucker too goddamn good. Low sodium bullshit. They'll just put anything on these motherfucking cans, be lying like a motherfucker. 40% motherfucking added sugars. I bet that motherfucking shit right. Yeah, I knew that motherfucker was sweet. Per serving 40. On the last one, this is a 200 milligrams. So I got over 70% sugar. Yeah. That shit crazy.
Hey, Tricky Al.
You don't you want me, baby? Let's go on you and me, man, to Chicago, West Side, South Side, merging together, having fun in the megaverse. Since they want to say who you supposed to want, tell them I want Big Will. Now if they got a problem with it, send them my way. Who gives a fuck who you want? You want to be happy? Tell them that. Nah, damn it,
Who you
with
talking
you.
to?
I'm talking to you. You put a type saying, who am I supposed to want? I said, whoever saying you want somebody, tell them motherfuckers doesn't
No,
fucking
I
matter.
said, who you talking to?
Oh, I was talking to Trickio earlier when you was in the chat. But then I read your type. So I was responding. If anybody trying to say you supposed to want somebody, say, does it fucking matter who I want? Fuck them.
You was talking about somebody come up there. That's when I responded.
Oh no, because I was just saying anybody. No, that was just an open table for anybody. Because Trickio driving tonight. I'm working on 4 hours of sleep out of a 48-hour work shift. I'm you know what I'm saying. I'm a little too goddamn old. Trickio trying to get at least to 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I know I can't help him out there. So I'm just trying to help the fellow trucker get down the road a little bit because I'm where I'm at until Monday anyway. So technically I can sleep all day tomorrow. So you really don't want to do all that driving and then go straight to sleep. You need your goddamn my doctor said you need your heart to settle, relax, all that goddamn pressure you didn't I don't believe it.
Yeah, I thought for a minute I thought you was talking to me, Trickio. Not Trickio, Will, when I was in the chat because I was gonna come up here and tell you about yourself. But okay, just making sure.
Oh, okay. Tell me about myself, baby. I need to be told about myself. What I'm doing wrong, baby. What do I need to do to make you happy and make you my other wife?
Oh, you ain't did nothing wrong. I'm just gonna tell you can't.
I can't what? I'm trying to find out which one you talking about. I said if you
On
was in
your
the chat
best
earlier.
day, on your worst day, you still can fuck with me, with or without you being married.
Oh, let me play with that in my head. Maybe you could. No,
Oh, you
should I
only gotta
stop?
play with that in your head. I already said
Okay,
what I said.
okay, say less. I just wanted to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that you, if you was, because I'm comprehending that as saying a good mind fuck. You know what I mean? Or is it gonna be really a good relate? You know what I mean? Because I'm willing to let you get in my head and fuck my mind. Oh my bad. I'm sorry. let me let me let me treat you
Stupid
for
Will.
real. So let me stop. You know, because apparently, you know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, in truck community, Big Will said he gonna get a good mind fuck from Miss Dish from the west side. God damn. Y'all don't wanna
West
fuck with the
side is
west
the best
side.
side.
They don't know it. That's why I live on the west coast. The best. I'm in the Midwest. Every goddamn place I go is west. South, southwest, shit, Midwest. Only reason I came to the southeast because my family been here. That is goddamn damn near 40 years. Ain't this about a motherfucker here? Mm,
Feel it. I feel it.
I know. I apologize for anybody that might get offended. This is a recording. I'm gonna go ahead and do a public announcement. Big Will ain't got no sleep. he, he been on Chicago old fashioned donuts for about 40 hours, drinking Coca Cola and energy drinks, but chasing it with chocolate Hershey bars. Goddamn it, he done lost his mind by the way of the
I'm
Midwest.
sick.
Goddamn. Uh, Hey, I don't do dope. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing homemade dope, old fashioned dope. You know, some people. You know, some people got to do that old fashioned dope. You know, Miss Tish,
Yeah, but I'm just saying
that
that's a
old
lot of
remedy.
sugar.
You
I wasn't
could
thinking
drink.
about that, but I know you bouncing off the walls like a little kid.
I know I'm having all in my mind right now. You know,
Mm.
you got to settle down. That's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? With that much sugar throughout 2 days, you can't. You better not goddamn go to sleep if you want to. Fuck that. You better drink water. Better drink a good liter two of water. Goddamn it, damn near half a gallon. Nah. So you said I can. Ooh, you got my heart over here sputtering, man.
I
I
don't know
might,
why.
I might need to make sure I come over there to that TA we talked about and you know what they say. Look for you in this metaverse. Let them and let you know I'm
You
here.
don't come to my channel. You
I
don't
do
even
come to
come
your.
to say
I
hi.
I come to your channel every now and then because you know why, Miss. You know why, ma'am. Because half the time when you go live, that I remember you was going live late at night. When I do sleep, I'm taking my 3 4 hour nap when you going live.
Okay,
So to
okay.
be
I'm
honest with
glad
you, I really don't. I'm gonna be honest. You are right, but you go most of the time I know you went live was the third, late night shifts when you getting live, and I'm sleep probably about one. I stop driving around 12:31. I go to sleep to about 4:30, quarter to five, and then I'm just running. So I don't really tap into too many StreamYard channels.
well, I don't have StreamYard, so I don't know nothing about that.
No, well, your YouTube is StreamYard.
Well, I'm not StreamYard.
Oh, okay. I know I don't know your channel right now, but I
My
can't be
channel
down.
is still the same. Tricky older don't come to my channel once every week and at least say hi and drop down and say hi and move on.
Mm. Well, where's your channel at if you're not in StreamYard or YouTube?
I'm still on YouTube, but it's not StreamYard. I'm with Restream. It's
Oh,
totally
okay.
It's
Oh,
different.
okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You totally different. Yeah. You're on a YouTube, but you're doing a different network through it.
Fact.
Okay. Yeah. So nah, like right now, I normally would be like walking and passed out, but I did my little 2 minute walk because we not walking around this motherfucking fucking big ass truck stop. At this time of night, I do all the
Oh,
walking tomorrow.
you said 2 minute walk?
Yeah, just to stretch the legs, circulate the muscles in the leg cows, drink water while I walk.
Mm.
I don't do normally. I try to be honest with you. I really do try to walk in the daytime. Um, about 10 minutes before when I'm doing my after I do my what they call a pre-trip for our trucks.
Uh-uh.
And the company I'm at, they like us to do like 15, somewhere between 15 20 minutes to show that you really, if you get inspected, it kind of says you did it because that's around the average and okay time frame. So I do it. I do my look around and then I just start walking around the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
I'm still doing the way I look at it. I'm still doing the pre-trip. Goddamn it, I'm doing the pre-trip on my body, making sure the goddamn knees bend and the legs and blood circulating. Shit, I'm doing the human pre-trip at that point. Before we talking about shit, it's still a pre-trip. Everything getting pre-trip. Goddamn it, me and the truck.
Okay. I feel
That
it.
that that's my process of thought. Regardless of what Tricky will say, because he'll say, "Man, you should do that every day." Goddamn. Well, I wish I was. I wish I was near a hotel. I get a hotel for the next couple of days. Get out this motherfucker.
I feel it.
Yeah. So how you been?
Chilling.
That's good. That's good.
Been working. I work
Oh,
overnight now, so I'll be up at this time.
that's good. You still at the company, or you went to a different company? 'Cause I know you were saying
No,
if you.
I'm still at the same company.
Okay,
Still at the same company.
that's good. Congratulations. I thought you, because I remember one time you were saying you was thinking about moving out of Washington.
Yeah, I'll still be thinking about it, but I'm talking about after I retire. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
what I'm gonna do yet.
Oh, okay.
I've been at
Yeah.
my job for 8 years now, so
Hey, shit. Better than some people.
better than a lot of people. Let's make that clear.
I was trying to be. I was not trying to talk too bad
I'm
about
just
the
being,
the un the
I'm just
unwanted
being
the,
real.
the unwilling to work people. I wasn't trying to talk bad about them.
Oh, okay. Well, I am. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about people who making money, still making money. I'm talking about motherfuckers who waiting on for somebody to get them some, hand them something. I
That
just can't.
part. Yeah. I agree with you on that. That's the part I can't get my head around. Now,
That's
if you
why when they
down,
offer me,
you said what?
I said when they asked me to work overnight, it gave me a $4 raise. I ain't gonna say no.
And you know why not? Well, you be kind of it'll be like shooting the foot to spite the arm. Like really? Because that's
Facts.
basically what the pay scale have changed in the country because of the inflation, cost of living.
Yeah.
So basically they
Shit,
you
and
know
my
they didn't.
rent just went up. My rent just went up too. It'll be going up at the beginning of the year. So,
Right.
ugh.
Yeah. That's another part people don't get. Yeah.
And food's so expensive, it's crazy.
Shoot. Pretty soon you're gonna be. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. You're gonna start getting the flower pots and be growing them goddamn tomatoes and peppers in your own damn house like grandmamas and them used to do it back in the day.
Man, you ain't telling no lies either.
Cause this shit, you right. Vegetables are getting outrageous. And all you gotta do is go when
Right.
you want to cook something. Go in there, go to your flour, pull 2 or 3 peppers off. Maybe the small little tomato. or two off to put over in your, in your product that you're
Right.
cooking. It's really getting back to that where we're gonna have to do something like that
I feel it. Yep, I
because you.
feel that way too.
And the sad part about it is though, if and I'm gonna because like they say, some people gonna start thinking about it, looking at, listening to the live probably later in the week or whatever. You don't want to be goddamn growing your flowers, I mean your vegetables outside. You don't. You allowing people the opportunity to contaminate it and poison your ass. If you got a house, put that shit in your basement. Put it by the window. Give it, like them guys that grow that weed in the basement. You give them the same goddamn light.
I know
You just got.
Amazon got these little boats that you can grow stuff in now with the lighter and
That,
everything.
that's good. But you know what I'm saying? Somebody will go over there and they'll walk through your yard when they know you ain't at home. They ain't gonna. And they'll just spray some shit over there. You don't know what they spraying on your stuff.
Facts.
No, I don't trust nobody. Not in this world. Nope.
You ain't lying.
Hit somebody off. Cut somebody off. Oh, they grow their own vegetables. Let me contaminate that for them.
Where you been? You ain't been on over here, Big Will. Where you been?
I, I've been, Tricky been bullying me, talking good trash to me, telling somebody I be talking nonsense sometimes. So I've been trying to save my peace. But when I do come in, every now and then I shoot my shots at just randomly in the air, and some some people get hit by it. Other people's like, oh shit, he didn't put a name on it, so fuck it, it ain't affecting me. But
A
but
lot
no,
of
I've
times you
been.
don't even have to
I,
put a name on there, Big Will, and they still be on some BS.
I know. But Tricky, the sad part about it is Tricky eyeballs is too goddamn clear. He need to go to the eye doctor and get some medicine for them to fuck his eyes up. He be seeing and reading too goddamn good.
Nigga, he got 4 eyes. What we talking about? That nigga ain't got two. He got four.
Oh,
He should be
oh,
able to see clear.
oh no. See, I wasn't saying that. I was trying to fuck his eyes up because you make a statement. I'll make a statement. He'd be like, oh, okay. Okay, you motherfucker, you. You throwing your shots late at night. uh, I
But
will,
yeah,
but
but he
shit,
do. He got 4 eyes. We ain't,
man.
we
I
ain't
ain't gonna
touch
talk.
that.
No, we ain't. No, no, we ain't gonna. See, I'm not gonna. I gotta disagree with you on that, Miss Tish. I used to wear glasses when I was a kid. I just
Okay,
refused.
used to.
No. They didn't get better. I stopped. I stopped wearing them because I wanted to talk to girls back in the 80s, and wearing glasses back then wasn't getting you no FaceTime with the girls. So I just stopped wearing them and I stopped straining my eyes. I started eating a lot of vegetables,
Uh-huh.
carrots, and all that celery sticks and all that type shit. So I would
Well, I'm
I
sticking to what I just said. He's got 20
mm,
60 vision. It is what it is.
tw-
He can
damn.
see everything. He can see through our souls
You
with
know
them
20
damn glasses.
you know 26 is fucked up sight, right? It's supposed to be 20/20 vision. They have perfect eyesight.
Yeah, but you saying he got perfect. So 20 is good, 60 is better. So one on
No.
60 and the other one is 20.
Okay. Okay.
Like I said, he can see
Hmm.
out your he can see
I
into
like
your
this.
soul.
I like that one. I can't even break that thought. Probably one is 20. I'm like, I don't even know which way to. She said, damn.
He was
So I,
he was like 20/20 vision. I know what 20/20, but he got 20/60 if you saying he can see everything and you want him to lose his eyesight. Therefore, he can see. It's always one eye you can see better out of the other one. So he got 20/60.
okay. Okay. She gonna double the number. Oh, it's triple, actually quadruple the number. Shit, that is not what I think. I don't think an eye doctor gonna tell you that 2060 is better eyesight. You might be
Right,
fucking
right.
damn near.
But that's
You
my
gonna be
philosophy.
you gonna be yeah, but you legally blind. I think if you start in 2060, 28, I think your ass gonna be legally blind at that point. But that's just like you said, that's your perception. 2060 is the better one. I ain't trying. I don't want
Facts.
the man to lose his job. You try to make him get out the truck, lose his job, can't drive no more. All kind of.
No,
He
I
really
don't
gonna
want
have to
that
be
to happen.
2060.
I
I
don't want that
promise
to
you,
happen. Hey, Marcus.
Tish.
No, I
20. I
don't want that
promise
to
you.
happen.
I know, but I'm trying to tell you to put 2060 on somebody. You basically getting them out of a driving job. They are not gonna be legally able to drive a vehicle because they're gonna be fucking so blind. They're not gonna even give you a license for that.
Well, I'm not trying to make him blind. I'm just saying he can see through your soul.
Oh, okay? You looking at the 2060 as the ability of inner thought. Okay. I'm okay.
Facts.
Okay,
Facts.
I see what you. Okay, I thought you were really talking about eyesight. I was like, we ain't gonna do that now.
No, 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 no.
Shit, don't put that in the wind.
No
That
one
shit, I
Tricky
ain't.
L see better than me and you put together. Let's make that clear.
Oh yeah, he see the plays. He see plays, motherfuckers cooking up before they even cook it. He like, ooh, it's gonna get good.
Shit, he can see inside the plane, in the air. What we talking about?
Damn. Hey, Jiggy, you chose the wrong career. You got that good sight, boy. I'm gonna tell you. The fuck? You need to be a
He needs to
surgeon,
be working for.
goddammit.
He
You
needs
need
to
to be
fucking
working with
surgery. He
now.
needs to be for the CIA. He can
No,
see
you don't
from
need. No, you don't need to be for them
distances.
motherfuckers. No, you don't need to be there for
He
them
can see
motherfuckers.
distances.
No,
He can
fuck
see
that.
that before it even come his way. That's how good his eyesight is.
Okay. Yeah, but fuck working for the CIA. That's still working for the government. Fuck them. You don't do what they say. They want to fucking discredit you to take care. Now, fuck them motherfuckers.
Look, we don't have to work in front line though. Tricky out. You don't gotta work in front line and still make that paper. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
See the
So
see
what you
what you
been
see.
on, Tricky out?
Shit, I ain't been
Motherfuckers
all
been
night.
giving you the hard time.
Shit, it's all good. I can take it.
Are you on your second page or on your first page?
I think I'm on my first page. I have no idea.
Okay, and why I don't have my wrench no more?
Oh, it was I took everybody's shit.
Oh no,
I
ain't
took,
no what happened?
I took everybody's shit. You see, Marcus don't got one.
Yeah, he took
I don't
everybody.
give I don't care. Hold on. Let me say this. Let me make this clear like I made this clear about you blocking me when I got bought off the page.
Oh damn.
I've been here when your first page was here and you didn't have it no more. I've been here since your
I
second
got
page.
that page
I
back.
don't give a fuck. Okay, but you still took my money.
Everybody.
Okay,
rich.
but in the meantime, between time, I'm your road dog. Fuck everybody else you just met on here. I've been your road dog for years. There's no way my rent should have been taken. I don't care about nobody else.
Fair enough.
And I just feel like that situation that happened a couple weeks ago, that was some bullshit. Motherfuckers was blocking people they shouldn't block unless you told us to block them. This is your page. That's why I thought I got my wrench. If you told me to block them, I'll block them. But because you already have a personal vendetta with some of these people that came in on that page at that time when you weren't there, they should have never been blocked because you don't like that person. I'm just saying though.
Just saying.
And I would like my wrench back.
You'll get it back for sure, baby.
Because I don't block nobody unless you ask me to block them.
I appreciate it.
Oh, you so sweet, Tish.
Because
I'm
it's
blocking.
not my
I'm
page,
block.
Will.
I'm blocking everybody if they come on this motherfucker talking sideways to anybody. Goddamn, I don't give a fuck.
Stupid.
I'm
It's
actually, I'm
not
not
my
even.
page to be blocking people. That's
That's
my
the
thing. First of
That's
all,
the purpose. That's the purpose of the wrench. That's why he lost his page because we wasn't doing our wrench job.
That's a
All that
fact.
tro, all that troll shit, and people. We got people on the panel showing things shouldn't be showing in that motherfucker. Yeah, all that.
but
Knowing his
I
rules.
mean, I just feel like a lot of people don't give you riches just to be giving it to you. I hope not. You know what I'm saying? Because
Nah,
like a
nah.
lot of people, I don't
Actually,
have wrenches on their page, and I cherish the
yeah.
wrench that I do have on certain people pages.
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah, you
that
gonna earn that
that
wrench now. You fuck with him, you gonna get that
fact
wrench.
that kerfuffle that happened a couple weeks ago when he went on the page, which I thought he was. That's why I came.
Hmm.
I didn't like how motherfuckers played that. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like it. I thought it was some bullshit. I don't understand how motherfuckers can talk about somebody's page. You don't like how they're moving now, but you use their page to get your shit off because of the subscribers that person has on their page. That makes no
Mm.
sense to me. I'm
When
just
you
saying.
say when you say that's playing in somebody's face,
No, I don't consider that playing in nobody's face, but in the meantime, between time, don't talk shit about my page
right?
and you don't like how I'm moving because like ever since Tricky L started moving a different way, I always supported him and I tell him that all the time.
Hmm.
I support what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like when
Hmm.
I got bought off the panel, I didn't know they was buying people off the panel over here. All I
Oh
asked
yeah,
them, you don't got to block me. Just let me
boy.
know I got bought off the page. I'm
Yeah,
cool.
he
You know
put
what
there.
I'm saying?
He the bad thing about it, Tish, the CEO didn't inform nobody that he created a goddamn auction block. Goddamn it, he was selling us. He really was selling us like like back in 1800s, how they put you up there on display. We on the pound woo
I
woo.
know.
Some people was buying
I
them.
ain't
They
gonna
was
lie.
buying us
Let me
off.
say
Goddamn.
this, Big Will. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna
Go
ask you
ahead.
a serious question.
Okay.
If you didn't like somebody on a certain person's page, and you
Right.
got tired of hearing them, you wouldn't have that opportunity to buy them off if
Actually, to
you
be honest
could.
with you, I wouldn't. Only time, only okay. And Tricky or no witness. I'm gonna say it like this: when and who I bought off of panel, that's because I was trolling and being messy with that individual. I would not buy a person off because what a person got to say.
No, 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 no. I'm not
No, I'm
saying that.
answering. I'm answering your question. You said, would I buy somebody off if I get tired of hearing what they say? I will not. The answer is no. I will not. The only people
Okay,
I buy, the only time I will buy someone off, just so I can play with them.
okay, okay. Let me. You right. You right. I ain't say that question right. If you don't care for this person
Hmm.
and you're tired, it don't matter what they're saying, but you're tired of hearing what they're saying. Just you don't like the person. You don't like their energy. Would you buy them off the page,
That's a,
off the panel?
if you listen to what I'm saying, I'm answering your question in both directions. I would not buy a person
Okay,
off as because of what they're saying. I will buy you off because I want to play with you. So if you're saying what you're saying, I would take that as in, do I want to play with that person today? So the answer to your
okay,
question, I'm only buying you off because I want to play with you. And if you want to get your shit off, pay to get your shit off.
okay,
You know what
okay.
I mean?
Makes sense.
I'm gonna make you pay to get
I
your
didn't
shit
catch
off.
it at first. I didn't catch it at first.
Yeah.
You're
So
right.
I'm
You're
answered.
right.
I answered the question in whichever direction that a person might want to hear it, because that's the answer to possible both sides of a question. As in, oh no, I'm not buying you off because I don't want to hear you. When I might buy you off because what you said. If I'm tired, I don't get along with it. That means I might want to play with that person today. So okay, yeah, it's Friday. Settlement looking good. I ran my 5,000 miles. Oh yeah, let's play. Who do I want to play with today?
So, what do
See
you mean about somebody playing in their face
what you when you're talking
earlier?
to me, playing in a person's face is if you're talking about a person page and then you're utilizing that page, or you're
Okay.
befriending. Let
Okay.
me say it this way. If I'm befriend, okay, let's say it this way. If I'm gonna befriend you just to shit on you, that's playing in your face. That's my thought process.
How you
Which
feel
means,
about that, Tricky L?
oh, you.
Mm.
Shit.
I know. I'm asking you a question. How do you feel about what he just said? Because look, let me tell you something,
Say,
Big Will. I
What's
agree
this?
with you. I totally agree with you. Because I be feel like motherfuckers got nerve to talk down on Tricky O's page, but
Mm-hmm.
when you ready to get your shit off, you over here. I totally agree with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll wait,
Well,
Tricky O. I'm listening.
it all depends. Everybody's different, so that's my thought. That's what I
No,
interpret
I
when you play in the
agree.
face.
I totally agree with you. I've
Now,
been saying this for since that happened.
every
You know
now
what
and
I'm
then,
saying?
me and Tricky. Oh, cause the only thing I can get down get with Tricky is a couple of things between his height, things like that. You know what I'm saying?
I
And he's
know
like,
he can
oh,
jump
okay,
off the
yeah, yeah,
he can jump off the curb and unalive himself.
yeah,
Tricky
yeah.
don't know this
So
stuff. Oh, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so that I'm cool to a point where I feel I try not to get too bad or too nasty or messy as they say. Because I don't, it's not really that serious. But if we go there, we go there. If you take it there, you can take it there. You believe what you believe, but you know, don't you know we can? What y'all say at the beginning, a couple of, don't you see? Don't you know we can see you and watch you and the way you moving, and you want to be a judge of somebody else, and you moving the way you moving? Really?
Yep. I agree.
Do
I
we
agree.
really want to talk
How you
about it
feel about
that
that,
way?
Tricky out? Right. How you feel about that, Tricky out?
I don't feel the way.
Tricky,
You
I
ain't
like
shit.
that. Trigger's like you, y'all. Trigger saying you ain't finna line me up and get me in that shit.
I'm
Trigger's
not.
like, nope.
No, but Will, I'm not trying to line him up. I would never try to line Tricky O up.
No,
That's
you're
my
not. You
dog.
wouldn't be. You wouldn't be. But if he respond, okay, Tish, look at it this way. Trickio is a
Okay.
very friendly. You got to look at it from a perspective. I'm gonna say it like this: you are who you are. You are a woman. You see it the way you see it. But take a
Right.
step back and look. Let me explain in a male's version. If Trickio will respond to that, then it's like saying, "Oh, that's how you really feel." And he may not really feel that way. He may be just entertaining the conversation because he's just trying to get fucking 500 miles down the road. And this is the conversation right now. So since y'all motherfuckers laying
Right.
on your
But I
bed,
don't want him to entertain it. I want him to tell me how you really feel about the situation.
but that's the thing. You
Period.
don't. He associate. He's in a good associate, and maybe metaverse friends with a lot of different people. And
Right.
Trickio really don't want to ruffle as a male. We don't want to ruffle who are our true friends because of a statement I say about it. You as women, y'all can say what's on your heart, on your mind, and on your soul, and y'all still gonna get a pass because you are a woman and
That's
you
not
express it.
true. That's not true. That's not
No,
true.
but for
Like I
no, let
tell
me
people, no, hold on,
go
Big
ahead.
Will.
Go
No,
ahead.
I say this all the time. I'm from Chicago. We cutthroat. If you don't like
Hmm.
it, it is what it is. I
Right,
tell people that all the time.
but you got to
It don't have
understand,
nothing to do with me. Have to do with me being a woman.
Miss
It's just
Tish.
I'm cutthroat because look, I can talk my shit and I still can be ridiculed,
Right,
just like a
but
man.
but Miss Tish, every woman is not from Chicago. Every woman has a different upbringing. Some women can be cutthroat and they still are gonna be who they are. But men, I'm trying to say from my version of what I would see as a man, we would say, "Oh, she's entitled. She's a woman. She needs to let that pressure off because that's what we do for men to let women that's around us, not meaning we in a relationship, for whoever down in the chat in the woods listening, motherfucker, you." But we allow the women around the group to get what they want to say off in a mannerable and as a man to be respectful towards that. Now, if I'm like, for example, if you getting your shit off, if you getting it off and you going in on me, what first thing I'm for? Okay, first thing if I start arguing back with you as a man, I'm now one. I'm gonna lose both sides. I'm gonna lose the sides of the women. Damn, nigga, you arguing with a woman over
Why?
bet? No, I'm trying to explain
Why?
to you why. I'm trying to explain to you why, Miss Tish. From a woman that follow the circle, gonna say, damn, you gonna argue with a woman, you gonna get in your fucking sensitive feelings over that with a woman, but you won't argue with a man. And then it's gonna like, damn, Will, at the end of the day, you gonna argue with a lady, no matter how she feel about whatever you look at, say, or anything. Man, you supposed to be a man. So it's a double-bladed sword when it comes to men in a confrontation with women. That's why a lot of us men say, respectfully, I would rather not comment to you when I see you're taking it to a debatable level that can turn into an argument. If I'm a very argumentative person, I'm not gonna argue with you because I know my mindset. Because if I black out and start looking at you as an individual and overlook the fact that you are a lady, then I gotta not just argue with you. For example, like I did when and this is nothing but because all love for Miss Pearl, but like with Miss Pearl, I got in an argument with her. She's about one of the only women I got in a debate and argument with, and then after the argument with her,
How?
no, I'm trying.
How? Miss
She asked me
Pearl
questions.
is the
I'm
most beautiful
no, see,
person I
that's the
ever met.
no, see, okay, you gotta stop yelling and let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. How she was asking
I'm
me
not
questions.
yelling. I'm not yelling.
Okay,
Baby, I swear to God, I'm not yelling.
okay, no, it sounded like you just, but um,
Mm-mm.
we was having a
I'm not
conversation and
close to my mic.
we was having a conversation. She was asking me questions about marriage, long term, and I think this was a few months ago, and I did not want to get into that. Like I don't talk. I really try not to talk politics over here, in metaverse, and I definitely try not to really talk about my marriage and the way my marriage works for me and my wife because our thought process is other people is not going to process it and they want the question but then they want to nitpick and now because you nitpicking the way I choose to live I'm going to snap on you because one let me see for a minute you get fucking me because now I'm going to be disrespectful by saying you get married and be fucking married for 25, 30 years and then come back and let's sit down and talk. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you get married and don't have multiple divorces and stay married to the first person you marry. Then let's sit down and talk. Oh, no. You get fucking married, stay at home, take care of your kids, be a housewife, let your man provide for you and your family, and then come back and let's talk. So if I come at anybody like that, now I'm being disrespectful. Now, oh, yeah, no, nigga, you want to ask me about what I'm doing, and I know what I'm doing is unorthodox in today's time. So let's not talk about that.
Okay.
And I ask you, for, and
I
you put
understand what you're saying
so
because,
by
like,
saying that, a person that is single, a person that is married multiple times, a person that is still looking, a person that is studying and engaged. They're not going to understand the life cycles that an individual go through with their mate that they be with and the way they choose to live their life. Because your choice of life is different than what I chose. But you want to
you're
judge
right.
me? So and then when
The
you put
thing
and then
is,
when and then when the men come at me, Tish, I'm like, nigga, man, leave me the fuck alone. You
my
goddamn
thing
it,
is, this
But
is
go
my
ahead.
thought press, Mr. Will. I can ask you questions, but it's up to you to answer them. If you don't want to
No,
answer them,
no, I can
I'm not.
answer. If no,
Listen,
you're right.
listen, listen,
You're go
listen.
ahead. Go
And
ahead.
you can decide not to answer them. I'm good with that
Yes.
because my thing is, I'm not in a predicament you are in. I would
Right.
love to be in a predicament you in, but you know what I'm saying. I ask questions to know to put in my processes what I feel like. What am I doing wrong? Because I know I'm a good person. You know what I'm saying. I really don't sit here. Or you know me, Big Will. You've been knowing me
Right.
for almost 4 years now.
Yeah, I
So
understand that,
you
but Everybody, okay, everybody is the sad part about it, as we realize, like you said, we've been knowing each other for a few years. That you've been around, I've been around. Everybody been around, but at the same time, everybody don't have that open mindset and understand your thought process and how you move and what you've achieved in life and how things work for you in your house. They want to hear the story, but then you want to judge. Who the fuck, then when a person gets fed
Yeah,
up with the
I can't judge
judgment,
nobody.
when a person gets fed up with your judgment, who are you to judge? Oh, let me see. Now you fucking doing what I did before I got married. Are you really trying to judge me? You know
Right.
what I mean? So that's where the argument. So if I humbly try to say I don't want to talk about that, and you keep pushing, I don't want to talk about that, you keep pushing, I don't want to talk about that, you keep pushing. So I say fuck it, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight the whole immunity now. I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna tell you what is going through my mind, and then whoever want to come and stand up with a plate armor on your behalf, I'm gonna argue with you, because who the fuck are you coming into a defense, regardless of that's a one? I don't want to hear that nonsense. You know what I mean? Who are you to, if you are you is that your wife? Because last time I know, men should stand up for a verbal confrontation only for their wives or physical. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna have open dialogue, like you said, you want to ask questions, I'm asking you. No, let's not talk about that. Let's bring a whole nother subject. And then okay, you know what? You're gonna keep poking. You're gonna keep poking. So let me go there, because I can go there, but I try not to.
Hmm.
That's why I choose very cautiously and carefully what I do talk about, because I know my thought process on the way I do things and the way I can achieve things that I'm trying to achieve is not the normal of the way people do things, and never has been. But I've achieved everything I worked for by doing things the way I do it. Because at the end of the day, you got to live with your decision and the consequences of your decision. I can take your input, but don't judge me when I take all the information and I still make my ultimate decision on what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it, because it's my life that has to deal with it. Are you
I
going to
just
be
feel like
there?
ain't no right.
You
So
know, and
JM, what do you mean by that? Nobody, what you just said. Hey Alma, what you just said, JM. I don't know Aquafina, but I stay away from women that behave like Aquafina. BB, Aquafina. What do you mean by that? Because
uh,
I'm a
I
tomboy
don't,
all
I don't
day.
know.
I
I
mean,
don't
I
know.
mean, I wear dresses and all of that, but
I don't know what that
I
means.
don't have the right to tell a person if they're wrong or right. That's not what I'm here for. If a person don't want to talk about it, let's talk about something else.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of women.
But and the
I
crazy
mean,
thing is,
I ain't got
Trickio
nobody,
was on
but
the
I only
Trickio. You was
hold on.
muted up in the background. You was muted up in the background that day. God, they were like, "Ooh, we." If you was on, you know what night I'm talking about. You was like, "Ooh, we big wheel just jumped off the goddamn cliff." Man, goddamn it, people coming at me, motherfucker. No, we ain't gonna do that. Uh, Shit, get a. They wrote a lot of books. Goddamn it, get a book from their life. Fucking figure it out.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. Hurry up and buy. I mean, I don't disagree with some of your stuff, but I do disagree with some of it. Like, I don't have a person. You know what I'm saying? But that don't make my life miserable because I don't have nobody, and I don't want to try to bring miserable.
Misery,
Misery.
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 Thank
Yes,
you. I couldn't
yes.
say it. Misery to another person.
But you know how they say, Miss Tish, misery loves company,
Yeah, and I,
and it's sad, but
that's not my,
it's
that's
sad.
not my, that's sad. I
Yep.
don't like that. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Um, when I first came to trucking community, you know what I'm saying? I was a
No, no,
troll.
no,
It
no,
is
no,
what
no.
it
Not
is.
not community. Not community. Community. We get the come off. We truck community.
I said truck community.
You said
My
community.
bad.
we
I said
we the
community. My bad.
we ain't no community. We fight each other. Hell no. We misfits. That's his joke. That's where community come from. Misfits from the community. Goddamn it. I know what Jiggy
You
was trying to come
crazy,
up
bro.
with. He call us all misfits, even in the name, but truck community. Goddamn it. The first M is misfit. Damn it. He just ain't want to put that word out.
Okay,
He
let
said
me
no.
ask you a question, JL, and I was just reading your comment. Now, what if you making a bad decision and your woman has good intention and tell you something that might work for you a little bit better? I don't mind listening to a man. I'm a submissive woman. In the meantime, I'm still a tomboy, but if I'm a single mom, you me myself personally, I could be wrong, but I just feel like I have to take on that manifest uh women because I don't have a man to, you know what I'm saying, to help me out. I'm a submissive woman all day. I want to make that clear. But if I can't find what I need or what I want out of a man, I, like I tell people all the time, please don't make me go to my Chicago time. Because y'all not going to like me if I go to Chicago because I don't give a fuck. But in the meantime, between time, I stand in my bullshit. I stand in everything. I have no problem with that. It's not that you. I don't like when people say you put a woman in a place. You don't put a woman in a place. If they're doing something wrong, you let them know, but you're not putting them in a place. Let me make that clear. You don't put a woman in her place. That make them even more.
No,
Uh,
no, no, not all women, Miss Tish. Some women wants to be put in their place. They get some women like that. They
it's
call that
not, but
being.
I don't consider it in their place. You just trying to teach them right from wrong. Just
But you
like if
know,
you was a kid.
yeah, but
You
you know,
like your kids, you ain't trying to put them in a place. You teaching them how to know from right from wrong.
yeah,
You
but
know
you
what I'm
know, as
saying?
adults,
If,
but you know, as an adult, as you trying to continue to teach a grown adult, that's like putting that person. The terminology come and putting them in their places because they already grown. They should already know they place through the
but
teaching
if
that
they
they've
never
had.
learned that, look, Big Will, if
Mm.
they never was taught that or nobody taught them or I said learn, that was the wrong word. Taught them that. That's where
Mm.
y'all come in place to let us know, like this is not right, baby. This,
But
and if they're not understanding, then that's
okay,
not the right person for you.
exactly, but yeah, but then it's hard to do that. It'd be a challenge for an individual that's older or got a little bit more knowledge to do that when a person is judgmental on material level situations, not realizing you may have had it, you've lost it, you're rebuilding, but because you don't have something at the moment, you're trying to teach the person something. Then it's like, oh, they don't know what they're talking about because they ain't got what I got or got what I'm looking to get. They don't know. So that's where the balance come in, and you arguing with someone younger than you, or debating heavily or aggressively with someone younger than you because they judging you off of what they see you have at that moment, not realizing you've already lost, you lost again, and you building again. How many? There are a lot of people that's judgmental has lost what they lost, but some of them haven't even lost anything because they've been blessed and fortunate not to lose yet anything that they've earned and worked for, so they want to be judgmental because they haven't lost yet, not realizing the challenge of the lesson of getting something is easy. The hard part is goddamn maintaining it and keeping it at the end of the day. We can all work hard, save up the money, and buy what we need, but can you move forward once you buy that, or is that going to be a standstill? And some people don't process that. So that's why I'm saying, it's people, young people say you putting on, you trying to old head, trying to put a nigga in his place. You what the fuck you got to show to put a nigga in his place? And they use that term as not loosely to say you talking about the end, but you talking about the individual. Like, who are you to tell me when I got more than what you got in life right now? Nigga, I had everything you got. And because I've overextended myself when I did trying to elevate to the next level, then economics happen and I've lost everything, but the opportunities then ain't the same opportunities now that's going on in the world on how to get money in so many different ways that is like it's night and day. And what we do, go back to the block to try to get the money, because the money can be gotten, but now I'm gambling with double digit
But why
football
do
numbers.
it have to do with money though?
Because you need, it has
What?
to do with money. It has to do with money because you need money to live in this world. People that try to say money ain't everything, they living in a bubble. You need money to buy the bottle of
Well,
water
I'm
you drink.
living in a bubble.
You you need money to buy the
I'm
bottle of
living
water
in a
you
bubble.
eating. You need money to pay your rent. You need money to put clothes and clean clothes on your back. You need money to get and go to and from work. So at the end of the day, until they create our society where money is not what we're working for, everything is paid for at the level of life you want, and you just go to work, you don't get paid. You walk into the grocery store, pick what you want, put it in the bag, and go home, and don't get paid. Then we can say as a society you don't need money. But until that day come, you need money for every time you wake up, and you ain't gonna never
Okay,
have
so
enough.
okay, and I agree with you on that, but like I don't pay for transportation, and though I catch the bus out here,
Yeah, but I'm
I
using I'm
haven't,
using
I
transportation as
haven't,
an
I haven't
example.
paid for it. Okay, because I haven't paid for transportation since 2017. I just walk on the bus.
You
First
say
of all,
what?
yeah, I pay my rent. I just walk on the bus. I might pay my rent. Yeah, I do all of that. And I
Hmm.
understand that, but money is like everybody say, and I said this yesterday in my on my own chat. Money is the
Okay.
root of all evil. That's what's wrong
Okay.
with people.
Okay.
And
Now
I'm
look at
so
it.
tired of people coming. Hold on, I'm so
Go ahead.
tired of people coming on here talking about what they have, but you still miserable.
No.
I'm not a
Well,
miserable person.
but we ain't gonna go down that road because that's an individual person
Yeah,
now. That's an
no,
individual
I'm
person.
talking. To you.
No, no, no,
It's
no. You
just not
said
an individual person though. A big wheel.
it is. If a person,
You
if a
choose.
person, if a person has money, money is the tool that is used to show really who a person truly is. If
Why?
money, if because the more, if a person is evil, that son of a bitch is evil when he poor, when he don't have, he's out here doing that evil things. When he has money, he's even more evil. Oh, let's think for a second. We got celebrities that's doing it right now. He got a case, and he has all the money that money can be, but he's still an evil individual. Before he had money, and now that he has what he has financially, he's still because he is that evil. And then you have another person that has the same amount of money in the same footsteps and live the same life on another in another household are not that evil individual. They're philanthropists. They forever giving. The reason I say you need money is because you live in one of those areas in the country that shows if those people on the West Coast from Washington all the way down to Cali over to Arizona had enough funds, which is enough money, they will not be out with their entire family with a shopping cart with their clothes, with a sign. I'm short. I ran out of gas. I haven't eaten in a month. Can you whatever
Okay,
helps. So the point is,
let me
you
tell
need money. The point I'm
right.
making is, you need
Okay, let me
money,
tell
and the
you
system is
something.
broke.
No, 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 no. The system is never broke. Let me tell you this. And I'm saying this because I stay in Washington and the work
Mhm.
I do for the last eight
Mhm.
years.
Mhm.
You could put Washington State by
Mhm.
itself.
Mhm.
You can combine the Midwest, the rest of you can Midwest, the East Coast, the rest of the Midwest. I mean the West Coast. Add
Mhm.
to the southern to the south. You
Mhm.
don't get as much help as you do in Washington. A
Mhm.
lot of people. Let me tell you something. When I was homeless, I hear a lot of people say they homeless for a reason. When you hear people commentary on commentary do commentary on the homeless, a lot of them don't want to pay bills. Let's make that clear. As long as you homeless, you can get food stamps out here, men or women, with no kids. You don't get that in the Midwest. You have to have kids in order to get food stamps. So
Well,
that's not true.
who told you that?
My
Who told
son
you
get
that?
food stamps. He got no kid.
Well, no,
What
no.
are
You
you
said you
saying?
got it.
All
No,
I
no, no. Are you talking to me or to someone in the chat, Miss Tish?
talking to you, Big
Okay,
Will.
you said if you in the Midwest, you don't get food stamps if you ain't got kids. I said, who told you that lie?
You
Back in
ain't
the
getting
day,
over. You're not okay.
back in the
You're
day,
not getting over 300. You're
It
not getting
doesn't
over
matter.
300.
You one
No, no, no,
person.
no. Yes, it does. It
No, it
does.
doesn't. It
My
doesn't.
son lives on his own. He don't have any kids, and he like literally he get food stamps. First of all,
Hmm.
my son has a dog. Out here, they deliver food to him for him to keep his dog. Like
That's
it's
donations.
totally
That's given to him as donations. Large corporations are making donations to the pantry. That's different. We talking about
how is
individuals. We're
it
not.
different?
We we
You can't
we
get that
we
in the
we're
Midwest.
we're
Can
talking
you get
about
that in the Midwest though,
and it's
Big
a
Will?
no, no, we
Can
ain't
you
gonna
get
do
that
that,
for your dog in the Midwest?
Miss Tish. We're not
No.
gonna do
Can
that,
we?
Miss Tish.
Can we?
Miss Tish.
Can we?
Can I answer you, or you gonna keep saying can we? Can I answer, or you gonna keep
I'm
saying can
sorry.
we as I speak?
I'm
The
sorry.
point is having, and I love dogs, so don't misunderstand this. The point is having a dog is a choice. That is not the same as an individual. Having a dog is a choice. It's your choice to have a dog or a cat and an animal in your house. That's a choice you've made. So due to the
But are
fact that
they
you
looking
made
out for
no,
you like they do in the Midwest?
what are you talking about? Again, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Having a dog is a choice, which means if you choose to have a dog, you chose to have those responsibilities. If you can't feed yourself, why do you have a dog? I'm trying to say having a dog is a choice without saying the rest of it, because the rest of it is the common sense part. My mother has a dog. My daughter has a dog. My sister-in-law has dogs. I've had a dog as a child. So again, having a dog or a cat is a choice. So as a
Okay.
society,
Okay. You right.
if you choose to have an animal and as a pet in your house, you choose to be responsible for that animal. If you cannot be responsible for that animal, you need to either sell, put up that animal up for adoption, or whatever you need to do, and just don't. You can love them from afar if you're not in position to
Okay.
send them to their vet, because as a society, when we had 50 some $1 trillion in debt, and you really no, we're gonna bring that up. When we as a society is at that level of debt, and you now telling me you want me to help you feed your dog, you got your priorities
Okay.
different. So because you got those as your priorities, that's your responsibility. But you as a
But
person,
okay, you're
you as
right.
a person, you as a person, if I see you and I'm out here and you say I haven't eaten, let's go inside because I've done it. I will buy you anything you want at whatever restaurant we standing at when you
And I
ask me.
have too.
So the point I'm making is I will feed a human before I feed your choice.
Okay, okay. Let's get off the
So
dog.
now, so now if you
We
want
ain't
now
gonna talk
that
about the
being
dog.
okay, so you as a
We're not
person,
talking about the dog.
you no, we
Right.
talking about people, the people in the Midwest. You as a person in the Midwest, you can get aid. The number's going to be different in any and every other metropolitan area because
Right.
it's also about the amount of recipients that's receiving that assistance in those areas. When I got 2 million people in Chicago receiving it, and I only got 700,000 in Washington, for I'm reusing numbers, which means each area is going to be different. I'm not saying it's 700,000, but when the numbers are different, when the numbers are higher in one area, they got to because each state has a certain amount of money that's allotted to them, so they got to budget that money to spread out over their area. They can't just be giving everybody goddamn $400 a week. That means what? That means you
Okay.
need to go. That means you need to go and get a job and work at Pilot, Loves, Motel Six, make beds, sweep floors, whatever, cut grass in the park. You gotta find a job. It comes a point that we as a society gotta stop handicapping us. I've had and didn't, and I had to go and work at temp services. So I've not always worked. So I was no in between work. So I understand what you're saying, but it comes a point as individual. It's faster for me to take care of me and my situation, which is me and my house, than it is me trying to take care of another million people and worry about these other people ain't got it. We can't do that because then that's when everything falls apart.
I
How can I
agree.
help
I'm
you?
not
How can I?
disagreeing with you,
No,
Big
no, I'm
Will.
not saying, but I'm not. It's not about disagreement. It's just the reality of the conversation in our society that we got to understand that we all got to work. You got to do something. I don't give a damn if you walk up and you I get a bucket out and throw some towels and put some water in a bucket and I give you my cleaning supply and tell you to clean my mirrors. If you do that, I might give you $20. But you standing here, hey man, can you got any spare money? But you tell and you don't want to work. I got a problem with that. If you're not trying, I got a problem with that. You ain't even offering
I'm
to do
not
something,
disagreeing with you though.
and
I'm
that's the
not
problem with.
disagreeing with you
No,
on
no,
that,
it's
Big Will.
yeah,
I'm
but
not
it's not.
disagreeing with
But
you
but
today.
that's the thing is when people want us to help them, but they just want you to give. Man, if you gave everybody that you encounter, if we as people, not you, I'm gonna say that. If I was to give every person that was on hard times and financially stretched, every time I see a person, I'd be out there with my hand out now, cause I gave all the money
Yep,
away that I
I
worked
agree.
for. So we
I
can't that
agree.
so we can't. You gotta work, nigga. Every we all. I'm sorry. You gotta do something. Car wash. I don't get. You got some kind of skill. You done something in life. Oh,
Right.
if you haven't, they have places like where you work at, centers, organizations, 501 retraining organizations, and all this to retrain someone that is out of the loop of what the workforce need today. I'm older. I got old skills. I don't have new skills. I got to go back to the center and get some training, like I did at freaking 48 years old when I went and got my CDL. We got to learn when we're outdated in our training set that we got to go and get retrained on what work is being needed now. It's,
I agree.
that's all it is. The point is, we as older people don't want to go back to school and go to trade school, short, 6 month course, 1 year course, or they come on, man. The fuck? And
I'm not
every
disagreeing with you, though, Big Will.
no, it's not. It's not about you disagreeing, Miss Tish. It's just the society when you think about it. And that's why I try not to, because it's that reality, bro. It's like everybody say, "What can we do to fix?" It's like get people to start wanting to work for to feed themselves. Even if you just, if we just get the motivation in society to feed yourself and clothe yourself, that's the first start. Wash your clothes, throw those out, and go and buy yourself a new set of blue jeans and some, some warm clothes. Come on, man. Okay, we all go to the Goodwill and donation centers if you just getting regrouped. That's one thing, but you know, we deliver. We as truckers, we delivered it. We deliver donations to them places, and the Salvation Army and Goodwill hires the the people that's looking to work, trying to get back on their feet, and that's what they do. And they're getting paid decent enough to go to work every day. I don't know what they get paid, but I know when
Hey,
I did
I'm
it,
one of. I mean, I can testify. I'm one of those people.
yeah, I don't know what they get
So
paid
no, I'm
today.
not
So
disagreeing with you.
I worked at temp service. I'm gonna testify and say I will go to Express Personnel Temp Service. They all over the country. I used to work for Labor Ready Temp
I
Service.
did too. I
You
did
go
too.
those places, and then that's the problem with people. All you gotta do is go to them places first, and they will get you indoors. That will get you the skill setting you need. I don't get but people want to stick their fucking hand out, and it's like, man, every day? No, not every day. Once in a while, okay, cool, I help. But every day, man, you better go somewhere. And that's even with my own
Now,
kids. Get them and go to work,
now,
find a job.
when I first got into my profession, I ain't gonna
Hmm.
lie. I used to look out for everybody. I didn't care. I would give them clothes off my back, like clothes I didn't wear, and though they was practically new, I would give it to them. To the point that I was like, how disrespectful some of these homeless people are, and they choose to be homeless because they told me.
Yeah.
It's not like
Hmm.
they was like,
Hmm.
well, I can do whatever I want to do with my check. I don't have to pay no bills. Da 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 da.
Hmm.
So I'm like,
They go to the
I'm not.
church. They get a plate. They ate their breakfast. They didn't walk the park. They'll put a cup out. They'll sit out there, act like they're reading a book with a tray with a basket out. Whatever, whoever throw whatever in there. Back in Chicago. I'm glad you brought that up. Back in Chicago, the newspaper Streetwise. They created the newspaper Streetwise in the city of Chicago to help the homeless, help the people, the men and women that was on the streets. That they basically sold those papers for $1, and
Mhm.
the Streetwise organization I think took like 30 cents for the paper, but that 70 cent was a donation to that individual with the paper, so they can buy their personal hygiene items, so they can buy their clothing, so they can actually feed themselves and things like that. Contribute to paying a few dollars a month for their little studio bed, and the men and women shelter, the YMCA in Chicago for housing and things like that. The guy broke it down to me. He said, "No, this is how I support myself, bro. We donate," and it was a guy that was like one of the managers. He said, "No, we only take 30 cents. They have to give us for every paper they take. Like if I come to you, I will have to give you up front 30 cents for every paper I ask for. But I can sell the paper for $1 or whatever, at least $1, which means you made 70 cents off the 30 cents. So if you
Right.
come to the counter and you get the paper, you might give them $20, and they give you $20 worth of papers at 30 cents each. Then you go on the street, and that's probably it's gonna be what it be. You're getting almost like 3 papers for $1. So you know what I'm saying, you got a whole bundle of 60 papers. So you'll be able to, buy yourself something. Do and the newspaper came out like once a week, and then you do other things. But the point I'm getting at is the companies in Chicago. I found jobs that was really hiring. Not like we would go to get sometimes and the Tribune and we looking through the wanted ads. You call them, they not hiring. You call they, but when I call in the Streetwise one ad, when can you start? Are you willing to come tomorrow for an interview? You're hired like instantly right now. Can you bring your W-2 and start work tomorrow after your interview? Shit like that. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. I can get and so it's what it is. But now you try to get somebody some loose change, they looking at you. I'm not giving nobody no money if I don't trust that you're gonna do it because I'm just not gonna do that, man.
Yeah,
I
I
will
feel
feed
that
you.
way too.
I'll feed you all that.
I
All that leave it to God. He do what he want with it. Nah, nigga, you need some deodorant. I'll buy you a deodorant. Go take a bath. You need to borrow soap. I'll pay for it, but I'm not gonna give you no money because I'm just not
see
that
the thing
person.
out here though, and I understand what you're saying, Big Will. Out here in Washington State, right? You
Right?
don't have to do none of that shit. They give you everything you need. If you
I
need to
know,
take a shower, you get what I'm
but you know what I'm
saying?
saying. Yeah, you
If
know what I'm saying. I'm
right,
giving
right,
the
no, no,
person.
no. I get what you're saying because that's the
Yeah.
Midwest. But what I'm saying about being from the
Wa- Wa-
Midwest, moving all the
Washington,
way to a
yeah,
different
Washington
holy
State.
state.
Washington State basically you have facilities and locations for the homeless to come and take showers. Every place don't. The thing
Fact.
is, every place don't have that. So it's what it
Exactly.
is.
That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying, Big
every city
Will.
and
That's
state
all
don't
I'm
have
saying.
that. That's all. I know what you're saying, but a lot of cities and states like Maryland and Baltimore and they shut those facilities down. Atlanta, they had a shelter in Atlanta, right there, off the freeway, and they shut them down. It's like
And I ain't trying to
third,
be funny, what Will, like out here, they help you get high. And I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? They got motherfuckers with
man.
like Narcan, all of that shit
Yeah,
out here. I
yeah.
shit not. But I ain't trying to be funny. It helps to, and what I love about not that part, but it's so many young people out there with they have these big dumbass bags. You can tell the company they work for, or they have people who patrol the streets to make sure people don't pass away. But they really uh cutting down on the fitting because they end up finding a whole family had almost a whole, basically almost a room full of fentanyl out here.
Oh
It's
yeah.
crazy, and they was, what I'm saying, they was black people, and it pisses me off because I'm like, that's what they already have. We already stereotyped because we black, and y'all come up in here and do this dumb ass shit. And y'all supposed to be people of of the Boys and Girls Club, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. You're right. I
I'm
don't know.
just saying. I just feel like this one state, compared to all the other states in the United States, it helped you with anything. Like when the pandemic came, right?
Right.
If you owe close to $20,000 in debt, they helped you pay for it.
Yeah.
Ain't no
You
other
know,
state
but
gonna
you, but you know,
help you like that.
but you know why they did that? They did that because they know that debt on you like that, you'll never be able to get back on your feet. That's why they did that. You one with negative collections against you, you're not gonna get loans to buy no house. You're not gonna be able to buy no vehicle. Your credit score gonna be almost trash. It might be in the 400s. because you have a large balance negative in collections against you. Some places nowadays, this is another part. I'm gonna say it because a lot of people are not aware of this for renting. Some people don't understand renting anything in America. If you have a balance owed to a landlord anywhere in America and you try to get another place somewhere else, you're gonna be denied. You owe another landlord, and that's national. You cannot pick up
And I
from any
want to,
state.
can I disagree
And
with you on
go,
that one?
go ahead.
So the reason I disagree with you on that one is because I've been in a DV situation.
Hmm.
They put all of that on that person, not on me. They put all of that rent on that person because I thought the person was paying the rent.
I'm not talking about you. See,
I
that's
was
where
just,
you. That's where you.
no,
That,
no,
see,
no.
that's. Go
I'm
ahead.
not talking about me. I'm just talking about a DV victim. Period.
Okay.
So out here,
Domestic
if a
violence.
DV victim, right?
Right. Okay.
A DV, I just don't like to say the word. So a DV
I
victim
want.
out
I just.
here.
I'm trying to make sure I understood what you was referring to. But go ahead. That's why I
So a
said it out
DV
loud.
victim out here,
Go
right?
ahead.
A DV victim out here.
Hmm.
If you in a DV in a situation, and y'all both on a lease, they put all of that on that on that person who's giving out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The
Now see, that's it.
the heartache basically.
But see, that's what that. Okay. The problem. We talk about two different people then. Because one, I'm not referring to that because I never lived in it, had to deal with it, and don't
Right.
have that. Don't you know what I'm saying? So I'm not obviously if I'm
But if I
speaking
don't tell you, how would you know?
if I'm speaking, Miss Tish, I'm only speaking about what I've done by applying for apartments under me without
Hmm.
none of that. So I'm talking about a regular person working in America because they ain't things ain't hit. They run a balance up on the landlord. They skip up out of there thinking they finna move somewhere in the country. They will if they running through apartment management companies mainly. They're running a background check on your rental history. They will deny you until you pay that balance off. I'm only saying that for regular, normal life. Just have a balance of debt. I'm not all the victim, the DV victim, and all of that other stuff. I can't speak on that, and I will not try to speak on that because I don't live that way. I don't know. It's going to be other organizations that has housing programs that will help you resolve it in Denver, in Arizona, and a few other states. I know that because I've had family members that could not pay up a large balance of they had on rent. So the state stepped in and squashed and covered it for them. And they not a DVV. It's just certain programs. They know if you have a negative 2 3 months of back rent on you, you're basically gonna get denied an apartment anywhere in the country. Period. But all that
Right.
other,
Right.
I'm talking. But see, that's what you're saying when you get because we're not talking. We're talking about regular. See, the what you're speaking on is something I don't know about, but I know it's programs and foundations and organizations that advocate to help fix whatever you got going on. Because even if you are a victim and you are a victim in Washington and you pick up and leave Washington and you end up in Louisiana, we're in Louisiana now. Louisiana ain't giving you nothing because you owe somebody over in Washington regardless of the
Fact.
circumstance. So that's what I'm talking
Fact.
about, picking up and running. Because a lot of people gonna pick up and leave that environment that's unsafe for them, but they're not gonna understand you left debt on you that is gonna stop you from moving forward when you get wherever it is you trying to go. That's all I'm saying.
You right.
But
You right.
you know, and because I know that because I've been through it. I know that because when I went to Arizona and applied, I had to resolve something that was in Illinois 15 years ago that I forgot about. It was like a month's worth of rent. Shot that money over there, resolved, gone. But if I owe them folks 4 months, it's gonna take a minute. You're not gonna get, who got $4,000 5,000 to kick to an old landlord when you trying to keep a roof over your head right now?
You
You
right.
know, people ain't gonna do that. They'll stay in there, go and roommate with and live on somebody's garage. Hey man, let me give you a couple $100 and live in a mother-in-law suite over the garage, man. You know, I build it out. I ain't got no mother, man. I build it out. I don't even need a bathroom, man. I go to the truck stop and take my shower. I just need somewhere to clean and lay my head, bro. And some people in there do what they got to do to make it work. But that's only because I know people probably look at Tricky O's different lives, and he'll get a lot of views later. And it's not directly for any a certain individual. It can be something that they can share with somebody that they know that might be going through something that don't know. It's that part that people got to understand. We not trying to teach each other. We giving information on something that make you remind somebody else. Don't fuck up. Make sure you know what I'm saying before you leave that landlord. Make sure you lease. Goddamn it, close to the end of the lease, and then move on. Resolve that out. That debt man is a
Right.
bitch. That man, and now you gotta ask somebody else that your credit messed up. You got bad rental history. I need 2 months security deposit first and last month rent. Well, you gonna get that at the rent rate right now? You high risk. So now you're gonna stay homeless. So you're gonna be living in hotels or sleeping in your cars because nobody want to take a chance. They don't want to
Yeah.
take that risk.
I
Too high
feel.
of a risk. So that's all it is. People don't understand. I don't care if it's buying, rent a house, rent a, apartment, whatever. If you rent anything, man, landlord got to protect their investment. And I respect, that's what you want to do because if you are an investor, you're gonna want to protect yours. And that's what we got. Oh, wait, fuck, man. That's why your life going the way it's going. Oh, fuck that landlord. Yeah, that's why you're living the way you're living. Fuck that landlord, y'all. You ain't got one. And it's sad that we got like that. And like I know what you're saying. Some people I met that was homeless told me they choose to be it because they ain't got no work. They ain't got the same worries we got. Man, I'm not trying to be up in the Midwest. Goddamn it, worrying about where I'm gonna lay my head. That shit can get wake up one morning damn near finna freeze to death. Shit. If we ain't in our truck running and got heat going, we gonna freeze to death. We try, man. We ain't trying to do all that. Definitely, at least you want something to keep us somewhat warm, Miss Tish. Mm,
I feel it. I
you
feel it.
know, but it's about sharing to other people, man. Tell people, hey, man, you can get a. Another thing people don't realize, them homeless people can get a weed eater. This is the other part. I can make fit. I was if I was homeless, I would buy myself a weed. I wouldn't even buy a lawnmower. I would buy a weed eater and a couple of attachments to cut like chainsaws to cut tree branches down. Man, I go around cleaning up people's property, man. That with a backpack blower, shit, $50 a pop. Let me get that. I'll cut your grass with a goddamn weed eater. Fuck you talking about?
I feel it. I ain't got
But
no problem with that.
they
Saying.
won't even try to do that. Just to put do 2-3 yards a day, feed themselves, get a good hot meal, probably have a hotel room, all kind of shit. Still got $60 in their pocket after all that,
Yeah. Yeah.
but they don't want to work.
Facts.
Then we want to. This is the part that kills me, Miss Tish. Then we want to say all these goddamn immigrants taking our job. Nigga, you ain't trying to do that job. Shut up.
Yeah,
It's
I
that
agree.
part. It's that part. They doing it.
I see
They
it
they
all the
coming here.
time.
Yeah, they come in here doing the jobs we think is beneath us. We ain't doing no more.
And that's
Oh,
crazy because I be like, you don't know what you can invent when you're doing a certain particular job that you might have an idea that might go a little bit quicker, like the cotton gin.
oh, the
Black
cotton
man
gin.
thought
Oh
about
yeah,
it, and like the
yeah,
black man thought about it.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But the white man tried to patronize it and found out he couldn't because black man thought about it and they didn't consider us being, you know what I'm saying? They just considered
Mhm,
us being slaves at that time. So
mhm. Yeah, I know what you're saying. A black man invented the cotton gin, patented it and everything. White man didn't know. The black man already did it. Got the concept, made sure it worked. Once he proved that it worked, that's when he patented before he made it known. That's what you want to do.
yeah, and you know, a lot of things that makes me mad about black people is like black people, like everything we use to this day was made by majority of black people.
Okay.
You know,
So what
like
makes
the
you? So
refrigerator.
So the question is, what makes you mad about black people?
What makes me mad because I feel like we should be able to come together like Moses.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I see the white people. I be in
Mhm.
some of these white people chats, even the
Right.
white people at my job.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like even when I stayed in Minnesota, how you know the Asians stay with the Asians. They didn't want
Right.
the, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Well.
Or when I moved out here, how diverse it is, and you'll see certain ethnicities together that
mhm.
you would never think about being together.
Okay. So you saying when the Asians stay with the Asians, the community, each community has its own, and they're the number one employee. They're the number one employer of their own community. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes, sir.
All right. So now you
I
know to
just
do it. Now you know to do all what you're talking about. First thing we gotta have is an economical base, which means we really gotta trust each other to work with each other, right? And we gotta have land.
yeah, but we
We,
can't do that.
no,
We
no,
can't
no,
do
no,
that because we worried about the next person pocket.
no, no, no. We can do it.
Yes,
We
yes.
no,
No, we
we can
can't.
do it. Yes, we can. We can do
We
it. Once
can, but we they don't want to do it. How about that?
that part. Some people don't want. Some people want to talk down. Some people want. Some people want to say why you want to go backwards. When you're saying in reality we are automatically going backwards because economics is forcing us to go backwards. But you don't want to see that. I understand what you're saying, but and the point I'm getting.
I don't really think about the economics. I think about us being as an individual people that we don't
Okay.
want to see it. Because my thing is black people, you see one person do better than what you're doing. Oh, you gotta
Mhm.
say something or you gotta be so negative about it
Okay.
instead of you learning about
Hmm.
uh what they're doing and try to do better or try to be a positive influence on certain things. That's all.
Okay. It can be done. I really think it can be done, but I look at the again. I look at economics is because to really build anything, you need land, you need a facility. The key to it all is you need to own it at some point, because if you don't own it, you will get priced out once the society realize what you're doing. They're not going to allow you to continue to build and grow that you're trying to grow when you're renting. But the problem with owning things at the size you need, you got to already have a group of individuals, which is basically in-house bankers, which is the people with the money working together to acquire all the necessary land and own the rights to it in order to operate. That's the first thing. They'll start out renting a couple of spots here and there. They'll rent, yeah. But the same people you're talking about is a good 40% of them. They start buying the whole area out. We don't come together to buy the area in order to be able to have control to build what we're trying to build. Because you're trying, if you don't make it, you got to buy it from somebody else. That's the part we don't want to accept, that the other people that don't want us to have it gonna charge outprice us out of it, or flat out just say they can't accommodate us because they're not trying to expand their business by making more product. Some places won't do it, and you got to grind and try to do things um, old fashioned by hand, when the world we living in is everything is AI and technology and all this and all that machine. Those are $1 million machines. So you're telling a group of
Yeah.
people that you're telling them to put together a couple of $100 billion as a nation, as a community, in order to become self sufficient overnight. The point is, it will happen, but it will happen in maybe a couple of generations from now. It's not going to happen in our generation, unless you're talking about we're forced to do it because society basically don't want to do business with you. You cannot buy anything anywhere. That's the only way it's going to be forced to be upon you, to pull your money together, because you cannot do business in a society. You're singled out as an outcast across the world. That ain't gonna happen because we are the number one consumer. As long as you have one ethnicity as a consumer of the world, everything we work for we give to other communities, because we are the bloodline to keep the economics of other communities, which is collectively is the world, in growth. The point is, if we stop buying shit we don't need and buy only what we need, buy a little bit of what you want, don't over, like a fucking $50 million car collection when you don't even drive, because at the end of the day, it's just money you wasted just to look at automobiles that basically is about to be obsolete, because the year of that freaking car is a gasoline vehicle. So no one's gonna buy that. No one's gonna spend several hundred thousand, almost $1 million on a vehicle that they can't drive. Well, I'm not finna make it a fucking yard ornament.
Yeah, yeah, I
So,
got you.
so the problem is, we as a community, we're buying shit. We're buying the trash that from other um societies, because we got brainwashed to assume that collecting is always gonna hold its value. Man, we are you a museum? No, you ain't no museum. Which means you're gonna lose on that money, because the people that collect like that, we ain't doing that no more. So who you gonna sell that shit to? So basically, it
Yeah.
says you're telling the rich people, the money people, the investors, that you're irresponsible with your money, because you buying shit that's not gonna have long term value. You buying for short term gratification, and now when you sell it, you're gonna basically give it away. Because like Michael Jordan just sold his mansion in Chicago for half the value, set on the market for damn near 18 years, almost 20 years. He asked for 29, I think 29 million. He just sold the damn thing for 13 million. All that money, we know he's a billionaire. He has it, but the point is, the amount of money that he had to spend to keep his house, because no one he customized it so much that
Right,
basically
right, right.
no one wanted it with that level of customization. So they turned to they they just you know nigga, you gotta give it away instead of helping other people or doing. Well, that's his choice, but it goes back to what you're saying. As a community, that's a lot of money when not, and we just use him as an example because that's one thing I just read. But as a collective, do you not know how much money we give away just because we buy stuff and then we sell it at half the value versus reinvesting in what you're saying, reinvesting back into that's farm money, that's food money, that's housing, that's all this different stuff. You can still have all that stuff, but you're not gonna achieve what you're talking about if you don't work together and use money different.
I agree.
I think
Yeah, I agree.
they say we the worst culture because we keep a dollar in our society in our community the shortest. I think what I'm saying, for circulation, the dollar in the black community is supposed to be the shortest level compared to any other community of the world. It's like shit crazy because we don't own nothing. What I'm saying, we try to shop and do business a little bit. We gonna either go to a. I hate to say it like this, but we gonna either go to. I'm gonna say it first. We gonna go to the barber shop. We might have our hair. The ladies gonna have their hairstylists do their hair. But then where we else we going? We going to the titty club. We gonna go to the couple of bowling alleys, maybe a few restaurants, and that's about it. You know, fuck you bagging us for no.
Okay.
Don't get you. Oh, okay.
I
He,
feel it.
he
I mean, I
you know.
feel it.
No, I see somebody was bagging up, and I was making sure he wasn't finna come up. I was about to reach over my shoulder for that Second Amendment. Goddamn it! It's 2 o'clock in the goddamn morning, 3 o'clock in the morning over here. Fuck you! What type of time this motherfucker on? But no, this shit, it's sad. When you think about it, you know, and then when the shit hits the fan and everything's crazy, everybody better buy a piece of land, goddamn it, somewhere out in the, out and about where you can take your family and near a stream and water, or what they say, be around those who you feel more comfortable and safe with, no matter who it is. It's not saying your own ethnicity, because at the end of the day, you want to be happy. But the problem, I said it one time, I think me and Tony C and somebody else was on it. The problem we have on Miss on Tish, we'll buy a house, we'll work hard, save up the down payment, whatever it is, 5%, 10%, whatever you putting down on the house. We have a good credit. We do all that. We buy the house, right? We making our mortgage payment, but we got the money to fix it. But we will not maintain the value of the house by keeping up the property. So we will live in the house, pay the mortgage, pay it off. Now somebody like me or Tricky are gonna come in and buy your house for half, if not a third of what you paid for it. We gonna gut it out and we gonna flip it. And you basically could have spent, some people could have spent the same thing by taking care of the property, and because you can't sell it or the parents then died and the kids don't have the money to put in it. Because we don't, as a community, we don't. The biggest mistake we make is we don't reinvest by taking care of the structure, because the value is the house as long as you take care of it. But in reality, my belief is the value is the land more when at the end of the day, when you don't take care of it. You could tear the motherfucking house down and build a new one. The value is the land. The house is a fucking bonus, you know. But I know people say it's a both combination thing, and I understand that. But that's how I see it. It's like, man, tear that motherfucking house down and sit some new blueprints to the city building office, get that approved, and tear that motherfucker down and build you a whole nother house.
I think. Well, I think you only got to get it approved if you change. It's like
When you start changing
so.
foundation and shit. No, no, I'm saying like if it's real bad, what I'm getting at, yo, if it's cheaper for you to just tear it down and redo, saying redo everything because you starting to talk about foundation and plumbing, like you grab an old piece of property from auntie or grandma, and you need to really go into the pipe and the plumbing and the pipeline and all that type shit, and man, it might be cheaper to tear the whole house down and build and recycle that product and build you new property. You can redo the same floor plan if you like the floor plan, but just the fact of having it everything up to code, you ain't fucking old ass wood rotted. You man, tear that shit down. You know it's solid. You might upgrade the code, goddammit. You might fuck them beams. I want steel beams. You over here. And we ain't gonna let these tornadoes shake this motherfucker. We still might still be. You know what I mean? My bad. That was a bad joke. But no, man, you right. You don't have to submit the. You are right. You don't have to submit the blueprints for a change unless you're doing like some major going beyond the normal blueprint. To the property. You may be able to even get away with a little small adjustment by like building an extra bedroom and bathroom or expanding the kitchen out a little bit, you know. But that foundation, you start fucking with that foundation. We need engineers now, goddamn. Yeah, you're right. But shit, Chicago, no. Miss Tish know our Chicago houses. You gotta tear them motherfuckers down. Some of them, unless you get a bungalow. The only houses got room is them bungalows. Other than that, you're gonna need a building, a 2 flat, 3 flat building. Yeah, them old ass single family homes. You gotta build a second level on that motherfucker just to have room. I tell people in a minute, man, you gonna rip the whole roof down anyway. You gonna do that, lift that motherfucker up and get you a second level. You already ripped the roof off. That's 30,000. Add another 15,000. Give yourself a second floor. Shit. Make some room in this motherfucker. Let's boot. What they say. What y'all be saying? There's gonna be some furniture moved around this motherfucker. Let's make some walls get moved around in this motherfucker. But then you gotta make sure the foundation can sustain the weight of the second floor. So some buildings can, and some buildings can't do it. I know. People in the chat, you can't just build second levels. You gotta make sure the lower level can hold the weight of the upper level. Then we already got a realtor right in the group. Goddamn Big Knock, goddamn it. Send all the money to him, get him to get the deals in play. And I'm sure there's other realtors in the group that's in other states or know somebody. You know, shit. Y'all talking about investments, man. Y'all better start finding some damn tourist attractions and throw all that shit on Airbnb. Want passive income. You got a whole Airbnb Mary Maid service, goddamn, coming over there, keeping your property clean, putting money in the bank. Motherfucker renting it out and paying you. All you got to do is own it. You live in your truck anyway. Might as well get paid. for the money, flip the money from the truck. You know, let them do what they goddamn do. All right, coffee brother. So you're leaving Laredo, huh? Oh, Houston. Oh, you gonna be there tomorrow? I see that boy rolling all the way to San Diego. Don't go over there to Tijuana, coffee brother. She don't want you no more. God damn it! You keep going back over there to San Diego to go over there to Tijuana. God damn it! I know why you keep going over there. I went over there last week. I took her from you. I knew you was gonna catch that one. Yeah, damn it. I took her from you, that little mamacita, goddamn it, little sexy thing with them tortillas and shrimp tacos. Damn it, boy. Make you be having 4 families and shit. She breeding like rabbits and shit. I was like, damn, I swore I wasn't gonna have no more kids. You what? Are you sure that's not Juan? My name ain't Juan. Sound like your stomach keep hollering out Juan. The fuck? We were just having fun. I ain't your baby daddy. She trying to use you to get her green card. She ain't, if Trump get back in office, she ain't got to worry about him sending her back. You got to be more careful. Around here, us both fucked up. Oh no, this my husband. He American. I got his baby, the love child. Motherfucker, you. No, she fucking got me drunk. She put something in my motherfucking drink. That motherfucking beer would tasted weird. That wasn't a real beer. And well, y'all getting up. Damn, Coffee Brother getting up at 3 in the morning to get his day started. Damn it, boy. No, Coffee Brother. The girl in Tijuana? No, that's Juan. That ain't mine. We were just having fun. Fuck that same daddy shit. No, we're not gonna play that game. Fuck around and be sending child support over across the border, goddamn it. Hell no. I'm gonna stick to my lie all the way to the end. And then fuck you going about. Almost some same daddy. No, we ain't doing that. I don't like the way you playing, Coffee. I'm gonna leave you alone. You giving away all the money. Why would a dude want to be when they wait a minute. Damn, J Money. Right, Coffee brother. I don't know what J Money on. I ain't gonna talk to him because sound like he on Demon Town at 3 in the morning. I thought I'd be on Demon Town. Yeah, especially when she cook you them goddamn shrimp tacos. Talking about some this with love too, and the fish tacos. Oh my god. Have you ever had one of them tacos where the head was still on that motherfucking fish? Whole guy, it looked like a goddamn burrito, and she telling you it's just a bigger taco. That shit crazy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let y'all have that. I don't know. Nope. J Money on Demon Time. He don't. What's wrong, J Money? Can you talk about the Diddy freak? Oh man. So what you into? You into that baby doll? What the fuck you want to talk to? What you want to talk about? So how much of that baby oil you still got in your truck then, motherfucker, you? Yeah. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about your involvement and why they got you on tapes. Did they call you up to Washington yet for your testimony? What we talking about? Bet that shit right. That's why your life going the way it's going. You stupid. So he had a freak off in prison because they didn't give him a bail. They wouldn't take a $50 million house as as goddamn collateral. So and they took away baby oil out of the prison. I seen an interview on that because the prisoners was using baby oil and it was something else that was like set motherfuckers on fire. I don't know what the fuck they was mixing the baby oil with something that once they put on you, your ass gonna burn up because you can't get it off. But it was a combination of shit that made the oil stick on you and shit. But anyway, you into that freaky shit. I'm gonna let you, J Money, play with your New York boys with that. I ain't from New York, never lived there, bro. So that's that shit that y'all into. But I understand you know you like to hold your ankles. Ain't nothing wrong with you holding your ankles and Diddy doing what he do to you and everything. You was probably part of the New York boy crew before Diddy became the known. And you just having flashback. You might want to take your autobiography in and try to see if you know what I'm saying, find out what Miss Cassidy said and see if you can get your long due paycheck for what he did to you back in the day when you was still a young guy trying to move around New York. I understand you having flashbacks and mental anguish of your life then, but brother, that was years ago. You should have already seen your therapist. You should already be healed about that shit, man. Let that shit go, man. You didn't smack him, you didn't shoot him, you didn't kill him back when he did it to you. So that's between you and him and those who was involved with you, bro. If you into that shit, everybody ain't like you. I understand you like to get out there and try to paint a narrative. Yeah, I got you, man. You know, I got you. Are you trying to are you in your back of your bed right now looking at one of his old tapes? What they did to you off your old phone that you ain't using no more? What's going on? It's 3 in the morning. You gotta be having flashback at this time of day. You on some bullshit, but you gotta be having it. I don't know what he did to all that. Cause I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth, bro. And only God gonna know this is the truth, cause we and you didn't know each other back then. I didn't listen to none of that shit. I didn't even follow his goddamn music or any of his artists, bro. So I don't know nothing about none of that shit. I damn sure wasn't into that. Nigga walking around with a pink coat and fur, I'm good. I already know you chose your way. I'm gonna tell you before what they say before pink was the new black. Yeah, that's between you and that shit. I'm good, bro. We not doing it. All then, and what you talking about is true. If you telling me the truth, the bottom line is those kids, bro, their guardians, their parents, their the people that was legally responsible for them are the ones that's held should be held accountable for that bullshit. Everybody wanted to build off the wealth, off the. Everybody wanted to use their kids to build their wealth at any cost. You really the sick motherfucking bastard. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. As a father and a grandfather, me personally, I don't know. You know why I don't know? Cause I don't give a fuck. Cause me personally, I believe you did all that, bro. Ain't no life sentence. Nigga, you found guilty. We need to get rid of you in life, nigga. In your life. Out life you. That's my belief on shit like that, bro. So, I don't know what they gonna give him. Because I don't believe in giving him no time. You found guilty, kill him. And anybody that was in fucking involved in it. Point to the motherfucking blank. Kill them all. You asking me? My opinion. And donate their whole net worth to fucking research and helping victims. Research for medicine for the children, but mainly helping surviving victims, man. Take all that goddamn money, all your houses, every motherfucking thing, all your royalties. Go to the victims of that same shit you was convicted for. That's what they should do. If you asking me, Mr. JM. Make a motherfucker think about it. All that bullshit. You know what I mean? Oh, he left it live. Alright, so we can talk. But no, bro. This shit's not cool, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit just not it's not right, bro. Pedophiles controlling industries and and victimizing people. And then you got parents, guardians, family members, loved ones. Basically, they in reality, when you think about it, JM, a a, a parent or guardian that allows that I mean, put you in that place, knowing that they heard stories and nigga, just the fact you heard stories and rumors, you willing to sell your child off like that for potential fame and money, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You're a demon, man. You are, as a parent, is a demon because you put that innocent child in that situation, man. You a demon, bro. You worse than the nigga that did it. You put it together. You the mastermind. So all them motherfuckers need to die. Did not those people work voluntary to the? I don't fucking know. The fuck you asking me a question for? Did you work voluntary for the shit? The fuck are you talking about? Did they not work voluntarily? I don't fucking know, nigga. That's a goddamn crazy ass question. Like I know. Did you do it? Was you there? Did you make sure everybody had they bottle of baby oil? The fuck we talking about? You must was walking around volunteering, making sure everybody had their goddamn bottle of baby oil, nigga. So you telling on yourself. I got you. I see what you're doing. I got you. You nasty ass motherfucker. You nasty, J Money. Everything, coffee brother must go. Damn, everything. How much the motorcycle going for, coffee? Cause I don't want to talk to J Money, man. You fall off again, coffee brother. I'm getting off this motherfucker. Cause J Money, goddamn, he on some freaky shit on a Saturday night at 4 in the morning. He need to go and call him a goddamn skank and get her around him. Leave me alone. I swear, I'm gonna get some power. I'm gonna block his ass. He keep fucking trolling me on that nasty fuck shit. He over here talking some motherfucking oil. Time for go to sleep. This shit crazy.